Tappin', it's your time. I don't just teach astrology, I translate life into patterns you can see, feel, and utilize. And what I'm about to share, it's not a rule, it's a possibility. Before you respond, before you decide, before you say yes or no, maybe just pause. Not everything you're feeling is deep. Not everything is trauma. What if sometimes you're just hungry or depleted? Aries, this initiating energy, could represent the part of us that moves first, acts fast, begins. That's powerful. But without awareness, it might look like reacting too quickly, overcommitting, saying yes when you meant to pause. Not wrong, just unobserved. Let's bring in something observable. The brain uses about 20% of your body's energy. So it's possible that when you haven't eaten, your decision making may not be at full capacity. There's also research suggesting that when blood sugar drops, people can become more reactive. And your nervous system? It shifts between states: alert survival, rest regulation. If your body is under-resourced, you might be making decisions from survival mode, not clarity. And interestingly, a large portion of serotonin is produced in the gut. So when I say eat first, I'm not saying it solves everything, but it might change the state you're deciding from. Pause with me. 4-second inhale. 2-second pause. 6-second exhale. Just notice. Now, symbolically speaking, the sun moving toward a square with Jupiter could be seen as amplification. Jupiter expands. So one way to look at this is, if you're grounded, that expands. If you're impulsive, that might expand too. Aries is part of the cardinal cross: Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. 4 directions of initiation: self, emotion, relationship, structure. And it may be when one moves without the others, imbalance isn't punishment, it's just feedback. So here's the invitation, not a command, an experiment. What if a pause creates space? Space between impulse and intention. Because maybe what feels like urgency is just activation. And maybe what feels like intuition could sometimes be depletion. If you wanted to test this, pause, then check, then proceed. Pause just a few seconds. Check. Ask, did I eat? Did I rest? Am I emotionally charged? Proceed, then move. Not perfectly, just more aware. In this lens, Aries isn't just move fast. It could be knowing when to move. And the rest of the cardinal cross, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, might represent how you feel, who else is involved, what's sustainable. Not rules, just coordinates. So the next time you feel the urge to react, to decide, to move immediately, pause. Inhale 4. Hold 2. Exhale 6. and ask, is this clarity? Or could something more basic be influencing me? Don't just think it, scribe your gold. And if this opened something up for you, tap in with me in the comments.